Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Bebird. This is the Bebird Home 30S Smart Ear Cleaner System, and this is going to be kind of an all-in-one tool for being able to maybe remove earwax from your ears or apply medication if you have ear issues, things like that. This should have you covered. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's talk about everything that you get once you get everything out of the box. Of course, the first thing we get is some documentation from Bebird about the Home 30S Family Edition, and we'll explain that in a little bit here. But you do get a lot of good information where your charging port is located for the actual otoscope itself, and how to charge this, what your indicator lights are going to mean, where to get the Bebird app, and you can get this for Android or for iOS as well, and how to connect this. It's very simple. The Bebird otoscope itself will have its own Wi-Fi signal, and you can just connect to it with your phone or your tablet, and then the app does the rest. So it's pretty interesting here how to attach the tips that you get with this, or the tweezers, or the actual medicine dropper that they have as well. So very, very instructional here on this. You're going to want to hold on to this. Now there are several different accessory tips, as you can see here, listed on this page, and this has 23 different tips, like silicone spoons, mushroom silicone spoons, sponge scoops, and things like that. So depending on what you're trying to do, they're all listed there. Hold on to that just for reference. Now, for recharging the battery in the actual otoscope, you get a USB Type A to USB Type C cable for charging the battery, and you can plug it into any USB port on your laptop or your PC, or if you want to use something like this, which you probably already have, an AC to USB adapter. That is not included, but you do get the cable for it right here. Now, we do get 3 different pods here, and they're set up with these little panda icons, and they make some sense when you get into it. There's like a child one here, and this is going to be for a child. If you have kids and you're going to want them to use their own accessories, you can see that there's that blue guard there, so it has a measuring system on it as well, so you cannot insert this too far into a child's ear. You also get an extra set of tweezers. A lot of times kids will get things stuck in their ear, and again, you get some of those mushroom scoops, the traditional scoops there, and all of that, and it's all in this nice magnetic setup here that clips to the side of the main unit, which I'll show you in just a second. Now, you also get an elder care one, and this is if you're taking care of somebody or something like that, or even if you just want to use this as a second set in a family, so that you're not using the same utensils. You have this option as well, and you get, again, a full set of these tips that screw into the end of the otoscope. No problems using these. Very easy to use, and it's great that you have a second set. Now, this is kind of the couple set, the main set, and again, you get all of the accessories that you would normally get here as well. So this is great. You get 3 different sets, so you're not cross-contaminating with different family members, and that's why they're kind of calling the Home 30S the Family Edition here. So there are all the magnetic pods, and they will go onto the this base here, which actually spins around, and you can get to each pod as you want. Now, to release the otoscope, just press in, and you've got the otoscope here, and it's got a 3.1 millimeter flexible, a 10 megapixel HD camera, and then of course on the bottom here you have your power button, and underneath that you have your USB Type-C charge port where you will recharge the otoscope itself. Now holding down the button will turn on the otoscope. You'll see that blue ring there, and you will get some LED lights at the end of the otoscope itself to help you see what you're looking at. Now when we turn it off, it automatically turns on a UV sanitation light as well to keep down on germs. So that's a really nice feature to have here for this otoscope. The whole thing spins around, and you can remove this, and this is where you'll have some extra parts here. We've got a couple different things that we can take a look at. And for this, we have a couple of the specialized applicators. We have an extra guard here so that you can't put this into your ear too far. We have an extra pair of tweezers, which is excellent. And we also have a few other things that I want to go over as well. This is going to be the two applicators. Now the first one here, this applicator is for liquid or medicine, depending on what you're using this for, and this will go over the otoscope, and you can press this in and you'll see that that's where it will drop the liquid drops into your ear. And this is great if you have a situation where you need to apply either liquid or medication here for this as well. Now you also have the tweezers attachment included here for you to use as well. Okay, so here we have the app, the Bebird app on Android. You can see, again, nice picture from the 10 megapixel camera here. Nice, clear, and crisp. Hopefully I can adjust this so that the light gets out of the way. But you can see no problems here. You've got a couple things that you can do with this. Obviously, we can go into our ear and take a look at our eardrum or any wax buildup that we may have. And there is my right ear. There's my eardrum. It looks pretty good. Nice and clean there. So no problems with my ear at the moment, which is a good thing. Now I can see on the app that there's a right and a left that we can do. And we can also short tap the central button here to take a picture, which I can then look up in the app itself. It'll save it right to my phone. We do have adjusting the brightness. We do have the album, so you can go in and look at that picture that I just took. So if I want to look at it and maybe either send it to my doctor or ear specialist, I can do that as well. I can share it and delete it, things like that. So that's very helpful in that regard. And we do have adjusting brightness. There is a light music here. I'm not quite sure why they would include music, but they do. And then you can adjust your brightness as well. So if you need to adjust the brightness on the image, you can lower or raise that depending on what you want to do in real time. So that's cool to get that perfect image of what you may be trying to show as well. Now we do have the correction here, and we can either restore this to initial state, or we can drag the screen to make the direction of the ear spoon on the screen, in the right orientation. So you can actually orientate this the correct way to get this in the right frame for you to be seeing what you're seeing. So again, this is great to have, and the app has a lot of nice features. You have your ear canal assessment, navigation practice, and things like that as well. And if we long press this button, it's going to ask you for some permissions here, and this will allow us to record not only video but audio, so we can tell our doctor what we're concerned about, and this will do an audio and video that you can save as well. So that'll be in your gallery for you to take a look at. So overall, just a really nice software here for the Home 30S series from Bebird. Of course, all the pods can be magnetically set on the sides here, so being able to do something like utilize the pods. We can kind of just spin it around to grab what we want to. If I want to set up, say, the tweezers, this is pretty easy to set up, and I kind of just want to show you real quickly how we set up something like that. I'm not going to show all the attachments, of course, because that would just take too long, but you notice at the end of the otoscope there is a portion that has a screw in or screw threads. You're just going to want to push this down until that is exposed, and then you can screw on the tweezers here. And I wanted to show this one because the tweezers are really nice, especially for kids or even yourself if you're trying to get earwax out of your ear. You can see that now we've got this screwed in and ready to go, and I can maneuver this so that I can open and close the tweezers as I need to. So this is really nice to have, to go in and be able to grab something if I need to, and you can see there that I can kind of push down, open it up, and then I can kind of push in to close it and grab whatever I'm trying to grab. The end result is very great. You can see that we're back in my ear at the moment with the tweezers. So if I see a foreign body or a ball of wax or anything that I need to grab there, I can easily grab it with the tweezers here. And this is going to be kind of the same for the scoops as well. Just an overall nice quality picture on my phone here so that I can actually see what I'm doing and be nice and safe with my ear care. Overall, just a nice little setup here from Bebird on the Home 30s Family Edition. Overall, I found the app to be great, and everything works as advertised here with the Home 30s. So there you go, that's my review of the Bebird Home 30s ear cleaning system. This is a nice setup if you're looking for family ear care. You've got plenty of attachments. You've got separated magnetic pods for each member of your house. It's got UV sanitation, nice battery life on this otoscope, great picture quality, and a solid app that lets you record either pictures or videos to send off to your doctor. If you're looking into your ear health, you might want to check out this one from Bebird. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.